Good morning, I'm Jim Kelch, and this is Pastor George Villa, and we're both with First Lutheran Church of Inglewood. We're here to briefly talk about the stewardship activities of this church. The main one that we're involved with is our food distribution program. We do this every Thursday morning. We get up early, about 4 o'clock in the morning, and go downtown and return to the church with lots of food that we package and give out to the members of the community. And the statistics thus far for this year, we have had 14,000 people show up and fed 3,693 households, which is an accomplishment that's wonderful, but it's higher than normal because of the pandemic. And these people depend upon what we do. And that's just one example of what we do at this church. Pastor?
It is important for our teaching on stewardship to be able to share with the congregation that the ministry of the food distribution is actually an extension of our communion, our sacramental theology. And I also share with the people that come to the church to receive these bags of groceries that meal, that food, is an extension of our communion here on Sunday mornings, so that there's always a connectedness. And I'd like to talk about the 3 T's. We used to talk about tithing and treasures and talents, but I had learned years ago from a good friend of mine, Dick Wirtz, who's now with the Lord, that there was another three T's. And the first one is learning to trust God, that God will always provide for you and be there for you. When you trust God, you are able to be thankful to God for all the things that God has provided. Instead of talking about what you don't have, talk about what you have been given to work with. And when you do that, then the third T is transformation. You can be transformed. You can freely give because you are confident that you're doing God's work, God's mission, our hands. And that's where stewardship really comes in as a discipleship and faith formation of the congregation and each member, that we try to get them to become disciples of Jesus Christ.